Hi, Scorpio Seeker. September. But because time seems to be moving faster, and I'll do a 13th element on it, and the explanation I have for it, it's almost like Virgo season somewhat feels like your season. Virgo season is deep. Mutable isn't superficial. Mutable goes everywhere. That's the thing. Three of Pentacles. This is Capricornian energy, the bottom of the earth. You are the bottom of the sea. Virgo season mutable goes from here, from there. I feel like you're contemplating over almost like the hard physical work, you know, the labor, the rugged hands, the rugged bare feet of someone who uses their hands a lot or walks a lot, stands a lot. You know, that includes servers and bartenders. All the time and the years and the effort that you've put in. You're looking around and seeing what you've accomplished, what you have. On one hand, you're aware of what you went through to get to where you're at, and on the other hand, it's almost like you can't even feel it. Five of Swords. You can't even feel the joy of it. There's a quote by St. Paulos that I don't remember specifically how it goes, so forgive me, but it goes something like, even if I can move mountains and have faith that is stronger than anything, I will still be nothing if I don't have love. Maybe some of you are looking around at what you have, and what you've done, and what you've accomplished. And don't get me wrong, none of it is superficial. It is full of value of your mind and heart and determination and artistry and all of it. And still, if something is missing, as simple as love, simple. It's almost like, well, what have I truly gained? What have I truly gained? Page of Pentacles. It all seems suddenly small, and it's not. The reality of what you've done and what you have is far from small. I'm not saying any of it in ways of diminishing it. I'm tapping into how you feel. If I were to tap into how you think, it would be, oh, I'm proud of myself, as you should. How you feel, it's almost like, okay, well, now what? I'm working, I'm earning, I have my routine. You're Scorpio, you thrive on feeling things deeply and truly. There it is. Feeling things deeply and truly, the Tower and the Death card. This is a realization that you don't care about everything around you. Not like in a disrespectful way, but it's like you care about not what you've lost, but who you lost. And you care about the empty space between these beautiful walls. And you care about what it is that you've denied of yourself from feeling, because, well, the door to joy and the door to pain is the same door, and you felt so much pain you just couldn't deal with it anymore, so you closed and you worked and you've earned and you've accomplished, and that door remained closed. And when the pain would echo its presence, you'd like, I'm busy. And it will go hide in its corner in the closed closet of your chambers of your heart. But now, there's no escaping it. Something either will trigger, happen, be said, be felt, and it will just break down all of these, it will break down these walls. And you're going straight into it, be like, F it. Bring it on. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's from Frozen. Snow glows white on a mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. Kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like the swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I've tried. You've tried, but you couldn't keep it in. You won't be able to keep it in any longer. It's all going to change now, Scorpio. Virgo season is bringing a swift turn. Hierophant. And you're finding the Taurus energy, right? Every Scorpio has a Taurus, every Taurus has a Scorpio. And we do have the cards of Scorpio and Taurus from the Major Arcana. You're finding the truthful master teacher within you. That tells you that walls are more than the painting hung on them. If the energy of the painter isn't there, and the spirit isn't there, and the heart isn't there, it's just an empty image, a gathering of pixels. It looks nice, but it feels like plastic. And you're deciding to give some keys. Could be literal, could be symbolic, to your halls. To fill it up with emotion. Good emotion, bad emotion, easy, difficult, joyous, painful. As long as I feel something else new. Three of Cups, and that will bring flow and celebration and people. You might be literally inviting people for a gathering. Six of Swords and Queen of Swords. You might be leaving and you're throwing like a farewell party. Or you're just temporarily going off on a vacation and you're just meeting with friends before that, or you're going with friends. Either way, you're doing so to clear your mind, Queen of Swords, and rearrange yourself to a new structure. I'm picking up. You know, like the butterfly, when it's a caterpillar, it goes inside a cocoon, it doesn't grow wings, it melts down to its molecular structure. It's like a molecular goo, a puddle of molecules inside that cocoon. You think the caterpillar enjoys it, it's painful, and then it restructures itself to a new shape, butterfly, and then it breaks out of the cocoon. I feel like you're going through that this month, but rapid. This Tower and Death card together, oof, it's rapid. You're going into the cocoon, you're melting down, you're restructuring, you're breaking out, you're flying. Show me more about this for, ooh, Scorpio. There it is. Having the Death card and the Fool in the same reading and the same spread, some of you are going through a major new start, especially support with the Two of Wands, the Fool and the Two of Wands. You are journeying on a new adventure. It starts with literally reshaping yourself and how you feel, how you process, how you engage with yourself and with others. And it's like you're creating a new character, personality, new personality. And you're connecting with someone. If this is an existing person / partner, you're going off on a new adventure together, trying to figure it out now, you know. If it's you alone, let's say you're single or not deeply involved with someone or committed to someone, this could be someone new. Or if it's not someone new in your life, then it's a new start with them. Hence, let's go off on this adventure and see where it leads to and see what happens. And it's completely open. Everything can happen in this combination. Everything is possible. Anything is possible. It could be an amazing journey together, or we might just take 2 steps together. Either way, we're starting this and letting it be. And it's free. Your mind is free. And it's like you don't even care where it leads to or what happens with it. It's not to say that it won't necessarily lead to something. It could not. It just tells me that in September you're off on that journey, adventure with someone, with this new self of yours, and it's really exciting. It starts gunky. I'll be frank with you, Scorpio. This month, this season, now from when you're watching this, it starts gunky, but it moves swiftly. I actually am seeing, for some of you, it will shift from around the 5th of the month, so it's actually earlier. Some of you a bit later. This is really great. So I'm going to clarify just a little bit, but I'm actually going to continue the energy of this reading with focusing on love. So I'm going to ask to see into this dynamic. It will be a look into you and your person of interest in regards to this energy and what's going on here in this reading, but it will just focus on you and them, your mind and heart space, their mind and heart space, the dynamic between the two of you, how things unfold throughout the month. And we will also finish up with messages from the runes. My extendeds go deep and into detail. You can find it on Patreon. We'd love for you to join my Patreon tribe. You'll have all the extended readings for all the zodiac signs for unlimited streaming, but also daily rune messages, animal spirit, lunar love readings that are every new and full moon, but are geared towards the energy of just my patrons over there. There's Karmic Shift and Liberation for each sign. I did a special project, special spread that I've created for this shift, for this new earth. And you know, it's an amazing support for me and for my channel. So I would love it if you check it out. You can still purchase separately the readings on Vimeo. All the links are below, but please check out Patreon because it's way better value for your money, to be honest, because of the quantity of content you're receiving. Quantity and quality. Okay, what am I clarifying? Clarifying this Tower and Death card. I'm clarifying. Usually I don't do clarifiers. I don't need them. Like every card has so much, and every interaction between a card and the card next to it can say so much. It's just a matter of knowledge and experience with the cards. I feel like the more you clarify, the more you just either don't know what you're doing, sorry, or you're just confusing yourself. But we have some more time, so we can go a little bit into more detail. Clarify. Sorry, I didn't mean for it to sound bad like that or vain. Clarifying is great. Do your thing if you're a Torochi. I'm just saying it's not necessary because the cards say so much. You can say so much just off of 3 cards. And sometimes clarifying instead of clarifying it only confuses. So what's the point there? Ace of Swords dropped on the Tower and the Death card. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. Major clarity. This is clarity. This is epiphany. This is knowing very, very sharply what it is that you think, what it is that you want, and what it is that you plan on doing. And you go immediately from knowing to action. This is strategy and execution. Execution. And manifesting at the same time. Sorry, I just have the Death and the Tower in front of me, so the word execution sounds a little bit harsh. But you know what I mean, to execute your plan. The Queen of Swords here and the Hierophant. There might be someone very smart amongst you, a friend, a teacher. Could also be a romantic interest, but someone with very deep wisdom, having the Death and the Hierophant together, very, very, very deep ancient wisdom, someone who knows archetypes, someone who knows occult systems, someone who knows theology even, someone who knows psychology, someone who... But Jungian psychology, right? It's like the wiser type, more spiritual aspect of psychology, and really knows how to verbalize and communicate them. So if this is you, listen to your own advice. If this is someone around you, heed their advice. Have conversations with them. You'll be surprised the levels of, this realization might follow, a conversation you have with someone or someone telling you something, or maybe even you have an argument or an uncomfortable conversation and they say something that, it's just too sharp to ignore. And it really triggers you. You might not like it at first emotionally. You might be like, but then you're going to be like, oh wait, that's true. And then it will initiate like, the house of cards of illusions will just fall down. And what you'll be left with is your pure mind and pure will. And this ignites this. We will go deeper into this in the extended, but in case it has nothing to do with love for that aspect, let's see. Okay, whatever. Sorry, I'm struggling with myself. I don't even know why. Clarify the Fool and Two of Wands for me, for Scorpio seekers. Thank you for being here, by the way. Thank you for subscribing, especially if you're new. Welcome. Join the shift. And watch August. I'm recording this still in August, but even if you're in September, watch past months. It's amazing how things connect. Clarify Two of Wands and the Fool, please, for Scorpio. King of Cups. Definitely love here. Definitely romance. Cool. King and Queen of Cups. You're off on an adventure with someone that you really connect with emotionally. It's almost like you have some sort of like psychic connection, like you read each other's minds, like you just complete each other's sentences, you really feel each other deeply. There's also a lot of compassion and empathy and respect to the others, to one another, to how you feel. It's always like, yeah, we can do that. Are you comfortable with that? Is that something you want to do? Like a lot of respect to each other's rhythm. And I'm seeing like patience and acceptance. There's like no judgment between you and this person. And it's coming in towards the end of the month. I mean, it will vary. Some of you have already went through this tower death moment, so it's coming right up kind of thing. But you might have a friend that will give you really good, sound, clear advice that will help you like snap out of your fears and ego. And if you're geared towards power plays or things like that, this person will say something that will snap you out of it and will really free you to have this exploration with this person. Really, really beautiful love connection. Very beautiful, very empathic, very romantic, very sweet, very kind, supportive, emotionally, like, oh my God, I love it. And we do have two aces. This could be a new, profoundly deep partnership, Scorpio. Again, if you're partnered already with someone, this could be just a deepening of a connection or a new start, new energy with this person. There's something about taking it to higher / deeper grounds, depending on how you look at it. Okay, guys, I will see you in a second in the extended. Thank you once again. Be sure to check out Tarot Masterclass. Links are below. And that's it. Stay magic. Stay true. I love you.